I can't run fast and I'm not too tall, but I got hands that stick to the ball. On 3rd and long near the end of the game, the quarterback likes to call my name. They cry, Todd, just get yourself free. And I say, fine, leave the rest to me. We wear the silver, we wear the black. We never retreat, we always attack.
One of the things that a receiver needs to understand is the responsibility that comes with catching the ball and enjoying the success, and the responsibility that comes with dropping it. And I'm willing to take the responsibility.
Watch Christensen.
Always. He's set to the left, to the top of your screen. 46. Christensen is in the end zone for a touchdown.
I don't believe it. Don, this is an excellent pattern run by Christensen. He gets an outside release. Now he's got a cornerback, Gilbert, right there with him. You see the move up inside. I'll tell you what, that guy plays tight end like a wide receiver.
In this day and age of 4,000-yard passing seasons and 100-catch seasons, it's obvious that passing is an integral part of football today. Today, I'll give you the opportunity to learn not only more skills involved in the passing game for both the wide receiver and the tight end, but the ability to play the game more intelligently as well. It's a myriad of skills. That's why I define the position as the Renaissance man, or the decathlete of football.
If tight ends are the decathletes of pro football, then Christensen is the reigning gold medalist. Since 1982, he has averaged over 70 receptions a season, including a tight end record 92 catches in 1983.
Todd Christensen broke out as an all-pro tight end, wearing silver and black. More inclined to recite poetry rather than trash talk on the football field, the man dubbed Renaissance Man by his teammates joined the Raiders in 1979.
Second-round draft pick of your old Cowboys back in '78 as a running back out of Brigham Young was Todd Christensen. They tell me that he is constantly making the circus catches in training camp.
And the pass is caught by Christensen.
And play action. And a man open is Todd Christensen, 6 points. Oh boy. Here is a young man that started his career as a running back, Todd Christensen. Oakland, as they do with so many reclamation projects, picked him up for practically nothing. Right out with the Giants, I believe. They turned him into a tight end, and they say he has a great future there.
His end zone replay, it's a little rollout action, faking to Kenny King, and as they called him in Dallas, Toddzilla runs the sideline. Tommy Hannon was just short there trying to get to him. I know Gil Brandt was high on him down in Dallas, but they let him go.
Todd would just frustrate our linebackers because he was so unorthodox in his route running. He'd come across middle, stop, step this way, then step back that way and keep going in that direction. 3rd down, the ball's going to Todd Christensen.
Few players can match the receiver's skill at finding the open seat. Christensen is unique among NFL tight ends, and his individualism is reflected in the unpredictability of his pass routes.
Please, be courteous.
Improvisational pass patterns are now very much in vogue. Their popularity didn't happen overnight.
I used to do those patterns when I was a 3rd-string tight end, and everybody used to tell me that they're idiotic and I shouldn't do them. Now, all of a sudden, when I'm a starter, they turn out to be brilliant. I don't know why that is. Interesting metamorphosis once you get in the lineup. All of a sudden, people are interested in what you have to say, and you're much more intelligent and a lot better looking, I might add.
After transitioning from his role on special teams in 1982, Christensen began stacking some impressive numbers for the Raiders.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash.
What about a bootleg? No, play action. The corner's there. Touchdown. Todd Christensen. Christensen had only one touchdown during the regular season, and that's when he recovered a fumble.
Let me tell you something, Charlie. That was an excellent throw because when you roll to one side at the goal line and throw back to the other side, if it is underthrown and somebody picks that ball off, you're looking at 6 points the other way. That time it was an excellent throw. The great catch by number 46, Todd Christensen. He's rolling to one side and coming back, throwing across the field. It's an excellent throw. 27. Stemrick was there. The catch was made by Christensen. It's 6 points for Oakland.
This young man, Christensen just gave him the football. His name is Clay. He's an outstanding football player and lost a leg in an industrial accident. Boy, what a moment for him.
And tight end Todd Christensen sparked the offense.
Especially in 1983.
Plunkett lost it for the wide-open Christensen.
His 92 catches led the league and set the NFL record for tight ends at the time. With 1,247 yards and 12 touchdowns, number 46 helped the Raiders on the way to winning their third Lombardi Trophy.
Now they send Todd Christensen out. Wilson back, looking, throws. Christensen makes the catch. Touchdown Raiders on the right side of the end zone. Jensen in motion all the way across. Quick toss to Allen. Fakes left, comes back right, throwing deep. Christensen open, makes the catch at the 5. Touchdown Raiders!
Allen, he's got a good arm. He used to be a high school quarterback. Todd Christensen, touchdown Raiders. And he is disconnected with Todd Christensen, who just collected his 10th touchdown of the Raiders season.
Got hands to stick to the ball on third and long.
Todd Christensen, unbelievable. Magnificent one-handed grab. Second touchdown night, the 11th of the season. He just put out one hand, pulled it down.
This was it was a great pass. I thought it was a little overthrown, but the catch by Todd is incredible.
I tell you, Ken Green was right with him, and it had to be put here.
Look, in the rain.
It's it up, his own Tetrell.
It's to Christensen. He makes a one-handed catch. Touchdown Raiders!
First down, Plunkett and Christensen wide open. 3 touchdowns for Todd.
He wanted to have a special night tonight. His mother being operated on today.
The obvious converse to that then is the outside release, which is done by utilizing your inside arm on the outside of the defender. Again, the power moved this way to keep him on the outside and do the converse routes of the ones that we had just discussed. The out, the hook to the outside, or the corner route.
Swinging out of that tight end position, getting to the open area of the zone, and he's ahead for a first down with a 13-yard reception.
You see that Christensen that time was held up at the line of scrimmage, but ran a great pattern. 50 Carlos Bradley there in coverage, but Christensen gets the job done.
With 92 receptions, Los Angeles Raider tight end Todd Christensen led all receivers.
Oh, fantastic catch by Todd Christensen.
Plunkett, play fake, back, looking at the end zone. Which one? Christensen, touchdown Raiders! As Plunkett really hung that one on a rail, a frozen rope.
Then went to the league's top pass catcher in 1983, tight end Todd Christensen, number 46.
Sophisticated passing game, there are numerous pass routes. There are different numbers, there are different names, and be impromptu and create something out of the madness that is happening with different defenses and the quarterback getting the possibility of being sacked. We could go into an incredibly in-depth analysis as to how to catch the football, but the fact is that in my case, I only have 2 basic rules for catching the football. First, do whatever it takes to come up with a football, and second, concentration. When the ball is thrown, nothing else exists, and it is yours. fact that both wide receivers and tight ends are pass catchers. The fact of the matter is that in the running game, they're also an integral part of the running game as blockers. The wide receiver, for instance, if he becomes very successful at running his pass routes, can actually run dummy routes and bring one or two people out of the play, but not even touching anybody. The tight end, on the other hand, on the inside, actually has to be an integral part of the passing game because he is the strong side. He creates the strong side by being 3 on the line and 2 on the other, and as a result, has to be an integral part of the running game. A coach once told me that blocking was 10% technique and position and 90% wanna. So that's what it comes down to, is that blocking is a whole lot of wanna.
Number 46 for the Los Angeles Raiders, Todd Christensen, primarily a pass receiver, but when asked to, can get the job done blocking. Basically, all you got to do is get in their way.
Luck on the rollout again. This time he gets it into Todd Christensen, who holds on, covers up, and the Raiders on 4th down get on the scoreboard.
Little rollout pass, usually pretty effective down here. Gives the quarterback the option to kind of scoot in there. Look at Todd. I'm right here, right here. That ball spiraled, though. Touchdown.
Puckett remains the quarterback. Henry Lawrence back in the game at right tackle. Puckett. Christensen the tight end. And with a little help from his friends, Christensen picks up the first down. Again, our game clock not functioning tonight.
Right there, open, right there.
Wide open.
Yes, sir.
That's Christensen, the tight end, and he has a first down.
Now they've gone back to that double zone.
3rd and 3. Puckett scrambles around. Looks down. Christensen. Todd Christensen worked himself into an open spot. Plunkett had the poise to get it there. Raiders have first down inside the 35-yard line of the Chargers.
They're covering Christensen with linebackers. The linebackers actually released, come up to tackle, and he just flipped it over because Christensen stayed right where he was, right in the middle.
Christensen with key
For
plays.
the Raiders with a 54-yard gainer. Now down as Mark Wilson has to get it away. He does, and it's caught by Christensen, and he's in. And the Raiders take the lead 13-7. Todd Christensen, the all-pro tight end who has caught 80 or more passes the last 3 years, makes his first reception of 86, a big one. And the Raiders, down at the outset 7-0 now, look for a 14-7 lead.
47. On sheer strength, Todd Christensen fights his way ahead for 4 new downs.
John Hendy in the coverage. Tight ends got to expect contact and then win that contact. It's a spin, then he kind of elbows him out of the way, makes the catch, keeps his body between the ball and the defensive back, and another big first down pickup.
Christensen, the AFC's leading receiver, had his 4th touchdown reception of the season, capping a drive that had used up over 5 minutes. At last, it looked as if the Raiders had finally taken the game away from their AFC West brethren. In 1983, Los Angeles Raider tight end Todd Christensen helped clear the path for his journey to an NFL title. But Christensen is quick to point out the versatile nature of the position. Christensen's physical skills blend perfectly with his unparalleled design.
My greatest asset is I have a whole lot of wanna. After having been cut by 2 teams, I have no delusions of grandeur. So I kind of want the ball. This is what I do best.
Todd Christensen's rise to stardom has helped direct the spotlight to an often overlooked but demanding position, tight end.
I'm Charlie Jones along with Todd Christensen.
I would anticipate that the first series that the Raiders get offensively that you're going to see Bo Jackson.
This is Charlie Jones and Todd Christensen. We are back with 11:09 to go in the 3rd. Schrader lays a block, misses his man. Bo Jackson breaks clean at the 30. He's to the 50. He's to the 30. He's to the 20.
Infamous Rod Jones. He will be the one that's able to tell his kids and his grandkids, I caught Bo Jackson from behind. What a run. Take a look at Jay Schrader right here actually helping out. Jay Schrader throws a little bit of a block right there on Jones. Now watch, Jones is in the trail position the entire way. He's stumbling right there, but now Bo has it. He's at full speed. He comes back to the inside. He's starting to fade now. You can see the Big Bear is getting on his back. He's getting tired. Right there, Jones gets it just before he gets into the end zone.
His co-host, Todd Christensen. Mike Adamley and his co-host, Todd Christensen.
Mike Adamle, and his co-host, Todd Christensen.
There's that pass again. Same receiver.
No, it isn't. That's number 80. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Christensen,
That's
folks.
what I'm talking about. All right?
How long have you been waiting for that?
That's what I'm talking about. That's right. My eloquence just went out the window because my oldest son just went that. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Am I supposed to? You know what? I'm sorry. I'm not doing this very well. I should be talking about blocks and everything else. But look at those sweet feet.
And let's go back to the key play in that last scoring drive.
Well, of course, it was actually that could be considered almost rushing yards. As number 80, Todd Christensen makes. Look at me trying to be objective. I'm out of control. That's my kid.
He got his
That's my son.
got his athleticism from his father, from his mother, right? It's his mom. The athletic genes ran on the mother's side.
I thought for sure I'd be objective and handle myself. Obviously, I did.
You've done well up
I
until then.
apologize. I'm really sorry. It's my kid. What can I say?
Give the ball to 80. I've been hearing it all week, folks.
Since wrapping up his career with the team in 1988, Christensen is remembered as one of the greatest tight ends to play for the Silver and Black.
Here's Todd Christensen. What's your problem, Todd?
It's too long a message. We really don't have time for that, Todd. I mean, a hi, Dad, Mom would be sufficient.
Hey, but I haven't gone Hollywood, have I?
No. Right, these guys have experienced every celebration there is on a football field.
And I'm not too tall, but I got hands to stick to the ball. On third and long near the end of the game, the quarterback likes to call my name. They cry, Todd, just get yourself free. And I say, fine, leave the rest to me. We wear the silver, we wear the ball.
I'll tell you what, that guy plays tight end like a wide receiver.
Plunk it back, big rush. He's going deep to Christensen. He makes the catch on the 2. Touchdown Raiders!